Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry if I look like super duper bummy right now. I didn't just get home from work. I got home from work like an hour ago, and then I just like started cooking and cleaning and doing all that, you know, mom stuff. So yeah, I'm like super duper tired right now. My makeup looks a mess, my eyebrows are a mess, but whatever. I figured I still go ahead and film this video because I want to make sure that I have it up by Wednesday for you guys. So yeah, so as you can probably tell by the title, today's video is going to be my top 5 favorite concealers. As you know, I've been trying to do like a top 5 series, and I feel like it's kind of been a minute since I've posted a top 5, you know, video. So I figured I'd go ahead and do that today. Before I get on to that, you already know the deal. Don't forget to hit that red button. If you haven't, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can you know, keep watching my videos. And don't forget to hit that notification bell as well so that you can get notified on when I post new videos. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, don't forget to check out my social media so that you can keep in touch with me. I love to post pictures and, you know, let you guys know what I'm doing and what I'm up to. So yeah, go ahead and check out my social medias. I will of course leave the link to everything down below so you guys can find it nice and easy. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. My first favorite concealer, I'm gonna go ahead and start by which one I'm using the most at the moment to which one I'm using the least. Okay, so the first one that I'm using, which by the way, I am gonna give you a little bit of high-end and a little bit of drugstore, so you know, so I can kind of switch it up and it could kind of be a little bit of everything. So this is the one that I've been using the most at the moment right here. Is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles. The one that I use, the shade is light pale. I've been so obsessed with this concealer. I like that it has like this sponge right here. It makes it super easy to apply, and the consistency of this concealer is really good. I find that it covers all of my dark circles or any kind of uneven marks that I might have. It doesn't feel too dry, nor is it too creamy. To me, it's just the perfect consistency. I mean, I mix it with my high-end foundations, I mix it with my drugstore foundations, and it always works great. I do usually blend it out with a beauty blender, but today, which this is actually the one that I have on, today I blended it out with a brush. I used a taper brush, and then I went over it with a small stippling brush, and it blended out super good. So I really been liking this concealer. I definitely recommend it. I purchased mine at Walmart. I don't think I paid anything more than like $8 to $9 for this, so it's super duper affordable. You can pick it up at Walmart. I believe they have it like at your local CVS and Walgreens and all that stuff, so I would definitely recommend picking this up. My second favorite concealer that I've been using the most at the moment is this one right here, which I've mentioned in a couple videos already. I actually think I'm running out of it. This is the Nars Radiant Creamy Creamy Concealer. The one that I use, the shade is Custard, which is medium 1. I really love this concealer as well. I find that the consistency of it is super nice. I like that it has like this wand, makes it super easy to apply. I love when concealers have an applicator. It just saves me time. I mean, who doesn't appreciate a good applicator? I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys the price. But yeah, I really like this concealer. It lasts me all day. It usually, well, I'm not gonna say usually, is actually never really caked on me. Like, it doesn't get like those ugly lines or anything like that. Now keep in mind, I do always make sure to set it with a setting powder, so that could also have something to do with it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get on my phone here so that I can get you guys the price. So I'm sorry if I'm looking down. I'm just trying to get on the Sephora website so that I can go ahead and get you guys the price of this concealer. Okay, perfect. So this concealer actually runs for $30, so it's definitely a little bit more on the pricey side, but it is really good. I mean, this is actually probably one of the quickest concealers I've ran out of. I'm almost done, and it's not because it doesn't bring a lot. Well, it's not really all that much that it brings, but is because I literally, when I first got it, I kind of used it every day for like a hot minute. So yeah, it runs for $30. My third favorite concealer that I use the most is this one right here, and you could tell that I use it so much because the top is literally broken and I've hit pan on it. It's definitely time to get a new one. I know, don't judge me. The name of this one is, just give me a moment so I can get you the exact name, is the MAC Studio Finish concealer. This concealer is full coverage. Now, I don't use this concealer to like highlight under my eyes or anything like that. This concealer I use specifically for when I have really dark marks. It is full coverage, it's really thick, so I don't recommend it for you to like put under your eyes because it'll definitely cake up on you. But let's say you have like a pimple, or if you have like any kind of dark mark, if you have any kind of like dark marks or anything like that you want to cover up, the hell or if you have any dark marks that you want to cover up, this is definitely the concealer that you want to use. It's super good for that. I also use it to highlight my eyebrows, you know, to like if I have any kind of like imperfections when I'm filling them out. This is what fixes it. So I've been using this ever since I was in high school. It's one of my go-tos. I mean, this is part of my everyday makeup routine. Doesn't matter what kind of makeup look I'm doing, I always use this. So I definitely recommend it. The shade that I use is NC30. My fourth favorite concealer that I use a lot as well is these two right here. I use it so much that I have two, which is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. The two shades that I have is NC25 and NC30. So NC30 was the one that they color matched me to years ago, because like I said, I've been using MAC since I was in high school, so years ago. NC30 was what they color matched me to, which I really like because it's, you know, like pretty much the exact same color of my skin. I do NC25 when I feel like my dark circles are just like really bad, or if I just want to look really bright under my eyes, I'll go with NC25, or sometimes I'll just mix them both together just to get a lighter touch. This concealer on the website, since I'm on it, let me go ahead and give you guys the price. So on the website, this concealer runs for $24, which is not a bad price. It does come with a pump. I wish it was like an applicator, because like I said earlier, I love concealers that come with an applicator. But I don't mind this. I obviously just pump a little bit onto my hand. I usually find that one pump works perfect. I usually don't have to use more than that. And then I'll just apply it with a concealer brush and then blend it out with a beauty blender. I've also blended it out with a brush. It works perfectly fine. I would say this concealer is super duper creamy. You definitely kind of want to let it sit on your face for just like at least a minute before blending it out, just because it does take a while to dry, because it is a super duper creamy concealer. You do want to make sure to set it with a setting powder, because it could definitely cake on you because it's such a creamy consistency. I would just keep that in mind. And lastly, my last favorite concealer, which is the fifth, is these right here, which who doesn't know about these, is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I have shade 20 and 25. I actually used to use shade 10 as well. I tried getting shade 25, which is medium. I do find that it's a little bit too dark for me, but the one that I really like to use is this one. It's number 20, which is Sand Sable. I really like this concealer. As you can see, I've kind of gotten crazy with it. It's kind of time to get a new one. But yeah, this concealer as well, you can pick it up at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Ulta. You could pick it up in any of those stores. Again, I don't remember the exact price, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't go any more than like $10 to $11. So it's super affordable. It does remind me of my MAC one, because like I said, this one is very creamy as well. You want to make sure to just leave it on there at least for a minute so it could dry up a little bit before blending it out, just because it does take a little bit longer to dry because it is on the creamy side. You also want to make sure that you are setting it with a setting powder so that it doesn't cake on you. but I definitely do like it. It lasts me throughout the whole day. It covers all of my dark marks. One thing about me is that I definitely have dark circles under my eyes. It's just literally hereditary. Like, I can sleep for days, they're not going anywhere, they're gonna be there. So I definitely always like to make sure I'm purchasing good concealers just to make sure to cover that up. So those are my top 5 concealers. I'll make sure to list all of that down below. If you guys have any questions that you want to ask me, feel free to do so. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up for more videos like this. And yeah, again, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Bye guys.